Yo, what's up guys, it's XRAYZ. Welcome to the top 5 worst bosses in Call of Duty Zombies. We have a ton of them. We're going to go all the way from Black Ops 1 World at War all the way through Exo Zombies and pick out which were the 5 most annoying ones to deal with. Because you know, bosses can be fun and they can also be just a pain in the ass to deal with. So let's go ahead and jump straight into the list. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a favorite. It does get the content out there, helps the channel grow. And of course, if you guys are new, if you want to see more videos like this in the future, then make sure to subscribe. But let's go ahead and jump straight into it. At our number 5 spot for this week is very annoying. I don't know if you would consider them a boss, but it is the Denizens from Black Ops 2 Transit, and these things were just the most annoying thing to deal with. They weren't very strong, but every time you had to run into that fog, whether you missed a bus, which was another pain in the ass, every time you had to run in there, you had to deal with these little freaks that would jump on your head and starts clawing at you. And the worst part is that you could shoot them if you wanted to, but you always ran out of time when you were trying to reload. So if you had, for instance, the MK14, like I'm using in the video, if you had to switch to try to reload to be able to shoot them, you wouldn't even have time to reload. You would just be constantly bombarded with these guys clawing at your head, which is the most annoying thing ever. So that's our number 5 spot. Let's go ahead and move on now to our number 4 spot for this week, and it's going to go to another one that's pretty annoying, pretty decent for the reward it does give you, and it is the Pentagon Thief. The reason it's there is just, it's honestly one of the most terrifying things when this guy pops onto the map and he's trying to grab your weapon, and you can honestly kill him. So he's not as annoying as some of these other ones. You can kill him before he grabs your weapon, and even if he does grab your weapon, if you shoot him in time before he makes his escape, you get not only a max ammo, but you get your weapon back. So it's a pretty decent one. Sometimes he'll drop something else like a pack-a-punch machine and stuff like that, but honestly, he is a pretty annoying one to deal with. He's a scary as hell one to deal with. Just a ton of panic once you see him jump on the map because he's going for those weapons. But again, he's one that you can deal with. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on now to our number 3 spot for this week, and it's going to go to one that is just honestly one of the most annoying ones and like strategically ones to deal with, and it's going to be the monkeys on Ascension. They go up, they lock up perk machines, you got to decide which ones you want to keep. And then they're so annoying to actually try to kill because they're just jumping around and hopping around in the little monkey ways. You know, monkeys are just hard in general to catch, and these guys are just going at it, wrecking your machines, and you got to pick the good ones like Juggernog or whichever ones you're a fan of. But it's obviously one that just you have to deal with, and you have to pick the one you want to keep and the ones you want to protect, and they're hard, they're annoying. So let's go ahead and move on now to our number 2 spot. This one I actually gave it to one of 2 that I felt were very similar. Now, one was the Astronaut from Moon, which is the one that I actually gave the number 2 spot, and the other one was actually George Romero. I let George Romero slide because Call of the Dead is actually a pretty fun map. You can deal with him if you want to. I don't know, it's just weird, you know, dealing with George Romero. It's fun. It's not like on Moon where you have just this annoying astronaut walking around, grabbing you and teleporting you. It's the weirdest thing ever. George Romero, you stay away from him. The Moon Astronaut, pain in the ass, and there's really no point in facing him. Like, he just poofs up and disappears. He's annoying and he's just worthless. That's why I put him at the number 2 spot. But I have to give this number 1 spot to something that is honestly one of the most annoying things I've ever had to deal with in zombies. And it is going to go to the Goliath zombies from Burger Town and of course Carrier. And in Carrier, honestly, you didn't really have to deal with him unless you let 3 bombs explode, which I guess you could prevent. But honestly, he's just the most annoying ever to deal with. He has cannons that is frequently EMPing you and screwing you over from using your exosuit. He has those gigantic cannon. He runs quick as hell. He's got a riot shield. I mean, he's like literally a tank. And there's a zombie in there somewhere, but it's literally the most annoying tank ever. And you gotta deal with him while you're dealing with the other zombies. He screws you over so many times when he shoots you with that EMP grenade or whatever the hell it is that he tosses. It just disables everything. It's annoying, so I had to put him at the number 1 spot. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of my top 5 zombies. Let me know in the comment section below which are the most annoying zombies you had to deal with in Call of Duty Zombies. There's a napalm one as well. There's a couple of other ones that you can pick, so let me know which ones you thought were the most annoying to deal with in the comment section below. And thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, leave a favorite. It does get the content out there, helps the channel grow. And of course, if you are new, if you enjoy Call of Duty zombie content and you want to see more like this in the future, then make sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out my Patreon page if you want access to videos earlier than everyone else. Link in the description below. And until next time, I'm out. Peace.